What's up, beautiful people? How are you doing? This is another edition of Lunch Mix. You already know this is where we bring the latest topic for you, and we also sprinkle, a little bit of entertainment just to spice up your afternoon. I'm not here alone. You know I don't do this alone, right? But before I introduce my guy, before I introduce my person, I just want to, check on you guys. How are you doing? This hot afternoon, or is it cold at your end? Is it hot? Whichever way. Hope you're fine. Hope you're cool. If it's hot where you are, just get a little coffee, like cold coffee. And if it is cold where you are, hot coffee is very good for the system, right? So guys, I am here with Denola. Thanks.
How you doing? Okay, so I don't understand what she said. She said cold coffee. Can you drink cold coffee? Like, in your own village, they drink cold coffee?
You can't. Cold coffee is actually very nice.
Cold coffee. Cold coffee. What's up, guys? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun. You went out. Some people went out. Well, there's no problem. Some people went out, but they did not carry somebody along.
Wait, no.
But Joe.
Okay.
All right. So, by the way, please, it's not good to sly your person. You understand?
Wow.
So when you are doing something, you should know that okay, this person get my carry along. You get it. That's it.
So
okay. John to along. Hold it.
It's Monday now. Don't bring
hold it. Hold it. Okay.
This energy is not good. I'll say
why? Okay. Why would you? Two things. Two things. Those two are off. When you come with cold coffee, you drink cold coffee, and then you went out
without you.
You don't even inform me. How can you go out and not inform? Oh goodness.
I didn't want to stress you. Like I didn't want to stress. I'm like, let me just leave Denola, let him chill at home while I do, let me go through the stress alone.
That's why I give you Instagram reel. People are wicked in this life, oh.
Next time,
people are wicked. When I say someone is the bad person in this place, people will think I don't know what I'm saying. So what?
Guys, I'm actually not like that. I'm a very good person. I said next time I'll call you. Is your character, is your bad character? That's why I did not remember you.
See how they twisted things. It's my bad character. Yeah. There's no problem. By the way, because of this singular act that she has done, right? I will be chasing her out later, very soon. Right? I'll be chasing her out because I have an important guest in the house. Someone who is more important. You understand? They say there's importanter.
Jesus.
You understand?
Wow.
So this person is the importanter. Okay, so I'm going to be chasing her out. Next time, she will not go out without, come on, without telling me. Wrong now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry. Is it like that? No, it's not like that. We're not doing that. So what I will do, I will chase you out. But before that, we are wicked. You understand? Because today is a very, very serious day. You can see people do a monkey jacket.
I was about saying that.
Don't worry. But it's a very serious issue. And if I don't dress serious, you might not take me serious.
That's right. You
understand? You might not take me serious. So basically now, let's be focused.
Yeah.
They will not cover you.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. So, what we'll be talking about today is the 5 W's and the H of money.
That's right.
It is 5 W's and H of money. So that we will understand that let us start the month right. Let us start the year right. You get it? Because to follow me in January.
Forget about it.
We had December 2023. That's when you now realize that you get. So basically, that's what we're talking about. And because I wouldn't want to be talking about money with her. Why would I be talking about money with her?
So you cannot discuss money with me.
Let's discuss money
Why?
with you.
I'll not run away with you.
Why would I discuss? No, don't tell me. Why would I discuss money with you?
I won't run away with your money. Just know that your money is safe with me, like 100%.
Somebody said, standing 75,000. You now go and use my money to standing 75,000 on 5 different shows. But what is now? So I'm not going to be discussing money with you. That's why I have me a guest.
Okay.
Someone who knows its onions.
Right.
Someone who is well grounded in the field. That's the way that I'm party.
I'm not taking this whole stuff.
Yeah,
I won't take it personal because of our guest. So it's fine.
But this is why you use the word. But, guys, please, my guest, when it comes, we'll discuss this thing proper.
That's right.
And then, please, I would like for you to go and I know that you have left your desk. You are doing his lunch time.
That's right.
You have carried go back, so you can jot something down. You understand? Or better still, can type on your phone or go to our YouTube page. Okay, go and download, watch again, over and over.
Right. Any which way, it's fine. Okay, guys, let's go on this music break, and when we come back, we'll continue the show.
What's up, people? Let's go there. Hello, guys. You're welcome back. So I told you that this segment I will have sent. I will have sent them away. So yes, I have. And then my guest is in the studio. Okay. So this is still Lunch Mix, people. It is Lunch Mix, and you can't get it wrong with Lunch Mix. We give you everything you need to know. We educate you while we still entertain at the same time. Okay, so now it's time for education. What you call money education? Money education. I'm gonna teach you how to spend money, how to make money. But then I said, go get yourself a piece of paper and then a biro. Malo pen le marco. Use a piece of biro. Have a piece of paper at the biro, and then so that you can get everything ready. Or you can just record. It's better that way. Record. Okay, so my guest today is someone I respect so much. Right? Someone I respect so much. And whenever he's on set, I love it. I love to listen to him. Yes, I always listen to him. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please, my guest is none other than Mr. Akin Fatuke. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Shegun. Nice to be here. And to both listeners and those who are watching, I'd like to say it's a big pleasure to join Shegun to learn my paperweight to the tigers that I know you all out there are. Thank you so much.
Please, get paper and biro. I think I'm joking. Get paper and biro so that you will not miss anything. Well, you know that we have our YouTube channel, so you can just go there and download. That's still better. Okay, so today we're talking about the 5 W's and H of money. That's the what, the who, and all of that. So I want to, for some of us that we passed through school, but the school did not pass through us, so it was not a complete education. So please help us with the 5 W's and H, and then what is the importance of it?
Again, thank you, Shegun. When you talk about the 5 W's and the H, it's a model that you have developed to what's problem solving in respect to what you need to do, how you should do things, and once you get a crack or you face a big wall, how do you scale the fence? So in various areas of human discipline, you talk about the 5 W's that you said, which is all the W's: the who, the what, the where, the when, and then of course you now then come back and then ask the most critical: how? It is the how that is the real examination of life. When people tell you that talk is cheap, or when people say I can make heaven to be here on earth. When Elon Musk says, you know what, there is going to be a revolution whereby at the touch of a finger on that smart Tesla phone, everything is well taken care of, and you are into your El Dorado. Question is how? How are you going to do it? How is it going to cost you? Will it cost an arm and a leg? Will it be tears, blood, and sorrows? Yeah, to Shegun, it may come with tears, blood, and sorrows. And to somebody else, a Tominsin, it will now be smile, smiley, smilo. Same thing, but looked at differently. So it is the how that looks at the technology, looks at the technique, looks at the science, look at the arts of how to be able to resolve whatever it is that you have put onto yourself that you want to achieve. Why are they important? Is that you are going to be asking that, who is it? You're talking money? Is money an animate object? People say it is a spirit. Some people say it is a juju. Some people say it is something that you can go to a dibia or a babalawo and by conjuring one or two things, make an animate from an inanimate thinking. So who is it? Who is money? Where, for instance, is the issue of money? Where does it become real money? Where does it remain a paper tiger? Where is it stolen wealth that you have and you will not be able to sleep? Where is it such that it becomes to work for yourself? You know, Yosaki talked about the fact that money that you have that cannot work for itself and you have to continue to pursue it is no money. When should it come? At the beginning, in the middle, or at the end? Does it really matter that within this game modes, you can turn things around that even at the end becomes like a beginning of some sort? And then, how is it legitimately or illegitimately made? Can be made legitimate. And you know that in these parts of humankind, not necessarily Nigeria, please let's get out of it. I am not saying that when it comes to Nigeria, I get it. You get rapper, I get tail. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Truth is, how is it made? Must it be paper money? Must it be something that is going to be in a bank? Must it be a cryptocurrency? Or is it just a reputation that at the drop of your presence, through network, doors begin to open? So the how is really very important.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. You made mention of cryptocurrency. Now, so I want to ask, like, would you say, for young people like us now, would you say we invest? Okay, so savings or investment, which would you advise? Savings or investment? Should we save or should we invest? How would make this money?
They are complementary. If you look at Economics 102, which is the second layer of normal modern economics, 101 is demand and supply. You must plant for you to reap, and you must sell to turn into money. Now then go into Economics 102, which then says, I haven't made that money. How do you multiply it? You talk about if you invest it You'll be getting what you call returns. You'll be getting what you call dividends. You'll be getting what you call interest. But for you to get right into that, there has to be a source. There has to be an injection. That injection is called savings. And within that savings milieu is an attitude, an act, a science and an art that tells you that when you put things aside, you don't go hungry at the time of famine. And so if you have the capacity to eat with all your fingers outstretched, versus somebody who decides that he will just make do with 2 fingers to eat, deprive him or herself for now, because it is not all that you desire or you want that is necessarily, but that it will just keep you in business, or you keep you alive, keep you sane, that if you don't eat it all, you don't get obese or you don't get constipated and all that. And you do it in such ways and manner that you now keep 3 aside. And those 3 will be such that the need for them, the economic need for them, is going to be over and above that economic need, which economists can measure for you here and now, will multiply itself tomorrow. Therefore means when you put those monies aside, then you can then say you want to invest, because it becomes a source of your investment. Versus the fact that you can be an investor by going to steal people's funds at high risk of being caught, not being settled, or somebody will now then say you have stolen what belongs to all. Let them send kidnappers after you, and they'll be wishing you well, will not send you prayers. You can also go out there and invest that kind of funds. And then when you now get in there, you're now then beginning to now then say, hey, wait, okay, let me confess, let me. So savings must naturally come as a prerequisite for you to have what you call good investment.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. So we'll go on a break now, but when we come back, I still have some questions that I will need to ask so that you people will know that, okay, this money issue is a very, very serious and important, and also it is delicate. So we'll know what we're doing. All right, guys, sit tight. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back after this musical. All right, guys, you're welcome back from that musical. If you're just joining us, well, you've missed, but not so much. It is still Lunch Mix, and I am Segun Dinola Adeyemi, but you call me Dinola. Okay, so before we went for that musical break, we were talking about the 5 W's and the age of money, and that's the what, the where, and how. And my guest said the most difficult and important one is how. That's it. And then we talk all savings and then investing, and then we're made to realize that, look, you cannot invest if you don't save. So that means you must save some so you have what to invest with. Okay, so basically that's where we are. And then listen, we will definitely be touching other parts of the show. Okay, so my guest is none other than Mr. Akin Batunke. Okay, and then is, like I said, is well grounded in this money sector, money matter. That is why he's here, so that he will teach us. He will teach us on what to do, how to do it. And then someone like Tomisin will understand that, look, you don't just use all the 5 fingers to put all the money in your mouth. You have to use 2 and then save 3. All right? So that, I mean, normal will work out later in life, you understand? That's what we're talking about. Okay, so sir, why do most young people go broke? Because it seems that most young people, I'm actually 30 December, and then by January they are broke, and then mid year they are broke? Why are we always broke? Any advice so that we will not go broke again?
Young people go broke, not new. It has always been like that.
So it's a norm.
It's a norm of human behavior. However, nowadays, because of technology and because you have the whole world is what economists call sea page, you could choose to want to get what is in Antarctica. You could choose to want to get what is in Iceland or Ukraine, even the war is going on there. And you can press one or two buttons and you can look at catalogs on your phone and you can just say, that's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want. And so there are competing products out there that needs to be bought. However, not many of them are what you need. Exactly. And because many of them are not what you need and you do not have that discipline, because investment is also discipline. You can't just say you want to invest if you do not have what you call disciplined investment, okay? Disciplined consumption, disciplined. Yes, you get a wide range of things, and then the kabi then comes into it, and then it gets you broke if you are not disciplined.
So how do we become disciplined?
You become disciplined by, first of all, realizing the fact that you cannot reap what you do not sow. Get that fact straight. Also get the fact that you cannot always steal what does not belong to you. You cannot always cheat your way out. This may be short-term gains. In the long term, you become a yahoo, and it does not serve you in good stead. You do not become gluttonous. Otherwise, you will not measure your risk, and you keep on just saying, I want to buy, I want to get, I want to do this one come, I want to do it, and all that. Before you know what is happening, like many of young people realize, you overtrade, or you over-invest, or you over-risk. And when you do that, and they come after you, you either want to take your life, or you want to do some other funny things. Point now is, the good book said precisely, contentment is great gain. I have come across in life where I have seen the most potent happiness from people who don't have what you call giffen goods, giffen, Giffen, luxury. They don't have luxury goods, they don't live in powerhouses, power here and there. They may just be in the village.
So happiness
and you see the level of happiness. I am not saying here that poverty is should be the norm. But there is an element of poverty that brings some kind of discipline, that when the evil day will come, those disciplines that you have out of want and penury will stand you in good stead. The point is simple. Short-term gains is good for you if you are going to live short life.
Okay.
If you don't know whether you're going to live a short life or you're going to mean that you're going to go into a longer life, it's high risk for you not to be disciplined, for you not to be conscious, for you to always be thinking about yourself and yourself alone. And don't forget, the principle of entrepreneurship is, how can I solve other people's problems? When I'm able to solve other people's problems, money will naturally come. Those are the kind of good money. How do I help an indigent? How do I help somebody who is not as smart as I am? How do I inculcate the principle of all of us get together and we win?
Okay.
Because life is about the blind, the lame, the deaf, and perhaps the dumb. If you can get all of this with different talents come together, you become an entrepreneur, and then what happens at the end of the day? Crime becomes reduced as much as possible.
Okay, so let me ask this question. Is it too early to start planning for retirement? So for instance, a young couple who just got married and then maybe they are planning to have their first kid, is it too early to start planning for retirement, saving, do all of the needed or necessary steps?
Let me put it this way, the best time to start planning for retirement is even before you got the job, even before you got married, even before you start thinking of making money. In other words, you begin to plan for retirement on your very first day at the job, because things can happen immediately after that wedding, after that marriage. In fact, I always say to young couples, beyond the razzmatazz or what you see, everybody's going to dissipate. All this, serve your husband, you kneel down and serve your husband. All this, I love you to return and all that kind of thing. No, it's good, they are symbolic. It's going to now come to a time when on the second day of wedding, you may get your letter of sack. You may be involved in some accidents. So what does happen? So whatever it is that you have been able to put aside, and that money working for you, and that is the point. You have to have the knowledge of money being able to work for you with reasonable risk. That is it. So on the very first day of employment, just consider that perhaps will be your last day of employment.
Okay. Finally, before we go, sir, before I let you go, cryptocurrency, stock exchange, stock markets, basically. So crypto and stock markets, which would you say a young person, these Gen Z people, should invest in? Because I think they both have their risks. The stock and crypto, they both have their risk. So which would you say we should invest in?
Electronic monies, whether it's crypto, what else, is guided by certain rules. And if you are not careful, you may get yourself into the Ponzi. And so that's why regulations now just tell you, yeah, I think it's okay, it's not okay. It's okay in China, it may not be okay in Nigeria yet, maybe because we haven't gotten the risk appetite. And so you see the central bank come in, try to do some kind of regulation. I will not say that you should not embark. I think you should embark, and then you should do your risk assessment very well. You should have your knowledge intact, and you don't put all your eggs in one basket. I will say that the old-time religion, as they say, the old-time science, like I said, if you invest through savings that you have, through your intellectual property, through what has been willed out to you, it's always very, very easy for you to spread. It will not be too high returns, but when the evil days come, you know something that you can balance on. So it's a matter of risk and return. Do you have a risk appetite to be able to now then just want to go into, let's say, cryptocurrency, and if I lose, I lose? Or if I lose, I have regulators who can help me recover my money? Or is it that if I lose, somebody is not going to ask you, why did you go there? If you went there, sorry, you have virtually lost. But you need to have that element of risk relatively high for you to make a difference between a highly very successful and somebody who is just crawling.
Okay, sir. So before you go, final words for this, our youth people, our young people, our Gen Z people, what to do?
What to do? be honest with yourself, have character, have capacity, have competence, have compassion. Let all these that I call 4 C's be your watchword. Let it be known to you that money that is not worked for, that is not sweated for, is Ponzi money. It will just go out there like smoke. Let it also be said here and now that hard work and diligence pays. Back in the university, we had people who didn't have the same level of exposures and all that. They went through it the hard way. They learned how to save. They made little money and they were selling things to us. And we were looking at them, what exactly is all that? It became an attitude that got them out of school. And before we could say Jack and Robinson, we all kept on singing the Commodores, money, 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 and all that. And they started employing some of us who thought we were wiser and all that. So for the young people, please balance your soft skills with your hard skills. Your hard skill will get you to the door. It is only your soft skill that will not only open the door, ensure that you sit properly, ensure that you are contented and satisfied, integrity, honesty, hard work. When people are going through the shortcut and they are making money, don't look at them. Almost invariably, you see them having K-leg along the way. And you, that they feel that are not as smart, will now be the ones that come rescue them. We see that always. All right. God's time is always the best. And please have a very good mind to make sure that not just you, but people surrounding you also benefit from the wealth of whatever it is that God has given to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so I hope you have learned so much. Yeah, because me, I've learned and I've been able to jot things down, and don't know that every other thing that you're doing does not really matter. Integrity, hard work, and everything, that's what counts. Okay, please, sir, before you go, your social media handle so that we can follow you.
Akin Fatunke at on my Facebook, Instagram, Akin Fatunke, my Twitter at Fatunke. Then I am on WhatsApp too, and all that on my 08132235619. There are many things you ask me I will not know, but I can pull one or two things for me to be able to help, because I believe that when we all are winners, prosperity is spread. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, so right about now, I'm gonna bring that girl in. Then I'm not like see I just left her out. So do not go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Ready when you're ready. Let me know. Hey, ready when you're ready.
Guys, welcome back. Kakwe was like this, Nicki Minaj. What do you matter? Yeah, she might not sell.
Lie that you should not feel my rap. No, just lie.
That what?
I rap fire. Like, it's not easy.
That's the problem.
But the way you're ready.
You're rapping fire. You know what fire can do? You're rapping fire. You're rapping. Let me know, sir. Okay, guys, welcome back. It's still Lunch Mix, people. And then I have the beautiful one here. Finally, for giving her.
Tommy Samson is the name. You know what I'm saying?
I give up. I give up. Okay, so before I went for that musical break, I had a guest in the house, Mr. Fatunke, and then oh God, he told us so many things. You know, he revealed some things to us, and they made us understand that you cannot invest if you do not see.
Exactly.
All right.
And he also said something that let your money work for you. Because when he was even talking, I'm like, just look at what he's just pouring out. I was just jotting, and you know, he also said something that saving is very important. Yeah, you know, you asked that, okay, savings or investments, which is better, and I was like, okay, savings, you have to be disciplined, right? To like invest and all of that. So even when he talked about Ponzi scheme or more, I fell for it too. I won't lie. That was in 2023, but 2022. But did I say 2022?
You said 2022.
2021. Calm down, 2021.
You fall in 2022.
That was 2021, but that one is another gist for another day.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Guys, we have a game for you guys. It is called Spill It Out. I'm going to be casting Denola because Denola does not know anything. I can't let you guys. So, the question I have for him today is, name 3 colors in a rainbow.
3 colors in a rainbow?
Yeah, you have 3 seconds.
There's blue, there's bala blue.
Can you just imagine?
Bala blue is deeper blue before navy blue.
It's the way you feel the question for me.
It's
with
there.
Your full chest.
It's not there.
Wow, yeah. Your own rainbow. Definitely not our rainbow, like normal rainbow.
Okay. There's no problem. I shall answer that question.
But you failed!
Oh!
What is blue? What is Bala blue?
Bala. Okay, so let's say there's orange, there's yellow.
Time is up already now.
Time is up.
Since when? It's just 30 seconds.
I got it now.
You failed.
30 seconds.
Nah, Do you have one question for me? Let me see.
I have for you.
I'm prepared. I always win.
I hate people. Never. Oh yeah, there's no
Hit
problem.
Me.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
3 types of tape.
Eh? What kind of question is that?
3 types of tape.
What?
Black only tape.
Tape, seal tape, and hey, Jesus. Tape.
Tebe. I don't hear Tebe.
Something tape sharp.
Oh God, time I've go. Anyway, guys, please in the comment section, 3 types of tape.
Yeah, right. And name 3 colors in a rainbow. Don't cheat, guys. Don't be honest. Don't cheat.
They said there's no bala blue. There's no blue.
No blue.
So just know what you're saying. Write it there. Let's know what you're talking about.
Then before we go, let's drop, the fun fact. Yes.
The beautiful fun fact.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know
that?
Do you know
that
if you eat carrots, you can't fall sick?
What? The normal carrots that we eat?
No, because rabbits do not fall sick. Rabbits do not fall sick. Rabbit, they eat carrots a lot. So maybe if you eat carrots, you be like rabbits and you're not fall sick.
It's the twist for me. Wow. So rabbits don't fall sick.
When say carrot don't fall sick?
No.
Carrot cannot fall sick in the first place.
Wow, that's new. Why though?
Rabbit don't fall sick because they eat carrots.
Kai, Kasta. I don't know what to do with
all right,
that.
but basically that's it. I don't think it's only rabbits that don't fall sick. There's someone that used to say Ogun. You know what they call Ogun?
What kind of Ogun? Is it the normal drugs that we know?
Herbal.
Yeah.
All these herbs. Like, you don't hear say go to get typhoid before? Anyway, but on the light, that doesn't light them more. But they say rabbits do not fall sick. So be like a rabbit.
How?
No, don't be a rabbit.
What kind of advice is that?
Don't be a rabbit. It's not good.
Scratch that.
Okay, but anyway, you've learned what we had to say about money, and then you've learned so many things, and then you know that there's no bala blue in color. In color, it's not there. It's not there. It's another shade. But cannot be in the rainbow.
Guys, please ignore it. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, cannot be in the rainbow.
No, please. Okay, guys, this is where we draw the cutting. Yes, and
social media.
Yeah.
All of our social media.
Yeah.
They scroll into this make sure you follow us.
Yes.
Follow us. See, if you don't follow us, what will you gain?
Oh no.
Okay, now they say, okay, what are people I follow? They say, okay, you're not following us. So what's your profit?
Very, very wrong.
What's your gain?
My handle, Tomisi_Samson. Make sure you follow me.
And please, you can want to follow me too on my handle.
Yeah.
Your handle is I am King Dinola. That's what's up.
Some period.
Be a kappa. What? King.
Guys,
Dinola.
see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. We'll see you again.
Bye.